And welcome back to Idaho Today. It's time for our Artist Spotlight. Mardi Gras is right around the corner, and there's no better way to celebrate than with the Boise Jazz Society, known for their exciting concert and amazing guests. This year's Fat Tuesday will be presented by none other than Delfeayo Marsalis. So we're joined right now by Delfeayo, all the way from New Orleans. So good to have you here with us. How are you today?
Feeling great, and it's sunny out, and everything's beautiful.
Wonderful. You know, it's beautiful here, too. I'm glad we have that in common. Hey, for those who are not familiar, though, Delfeayo, tell us about yourself, and in particular, what can people expect when they come see you perform here in Boise?
Well, I play trombone. I've been called by some critics the fun Marsalis and the family wise guy. So, you know, that's kind of been my role, I think. I'm the fourth of six, right? So I'm kind of in the middle. And of course, my older brothers, Branford and Winton, they play music, and my youngest brother, Jason. So I like to keep things light. And we're bringing the Uptown Jazz Orchestra, and we have our Mardi Gras tribute. So we're going to have some singing and some dancing and some clapping, and we're just going to have a good time all night long.
Absolutely fantastic and perfect for, like you mentioned, you know, Fat Tuesday, New Orleans, all the fun. I like that. You're the fun Marsalis. Okay.
All That's right. What they say. I haven't believed it.
Well, judging by you right now, you seem pretty happy and bubbly, so I would say that that's probably correct. Now, for those who aren't familiar, though, the Marsalis family, you guys are really well known in the music industry, especially when it comes to jazz and you know, the soulful, fun music. What role has your family played when it comes to your love of music and your journey in that industry?
Yeah, well, my mother, she studied home economics at Grambling State University. So she was the one that really had the vision for having a family, and she was also a feminist. And her reward for being a feminist back when it wasn't kosher was she ended up with 6 boys.
Oh, my goodness.
So, actually, ironically, and she only had brothers. So they were like, she was usually the only woman. But, you know, she handled us a certain kind of way. She you know, it was old school. It was, my dad went out, he made the bacon, as they say, and she cooked it, and she just handled all of the business, made sure we did our homework. Of course, my dad played piano, so he would bring us to his gigs every now and then. And he was just really serious. He loved modern jazz at a time when, you know, everybody in New Orleans loves to party. So he was trying to do the modern jazz thing. And, you know, so, which is also part of what I do. But the main thing for me is like the people want to have a good time. And, you know, New Orleans has always been known for kind of the celebratory sound. Louis Armstrong and Jelly Roll Morton and Sidney Bechet, all the older guys, they played for the purposes of entertainment. And, you know, what we like to do is we like to add as much of that as possible. So we'll have some of the modern, we have some of the bebop, some of the swing. We have, of course, the Mardi Gras tunes. And we like to look at it as our performance is a 10-course meal. And at the end, the audience will be well fed.
I love that. It's a 10-course meal when you show up. And for those who may not be familiar, though I think there's probably very few, but in the event, some watching going, what is Fat Tuesday? Can you explain what Fat Tuesday is and why coming to see your show is such a great way to celebrate with the Boise Jazz Society?
Right. Fat Tuesday, there's actually kind of religious overtones. It's the day before Ash Wednesday. But really, it's really well known because it's the day where anything goes. I mean, it's every, you know, it was historically a time when folks could, and we wear the costumes and everything, and you dress up because you can become whoever you want to be for that one day. So, you know, it can be fun, it can be decadent, it can be a good time. You know, you have a lot of everything in there. So that's Fat Tuesday really, it captures the essence of, you know, not only New Orleans, but I think, you know, humanity, everything we like.
Yes.
Everything, you could be whatever.
I always look at it as the last day to really let your hair down, right? You let your hair down before you dig in.
That's it. Yeah, you know, and then you got, you know, Lent starts, and then you can't eat meat on Fridays, and if you're in the religious part of it, so. But it's just great, and we're going to encourage everybody. If you have your Mardi Gras gear, you know, you can wear whatever you want. You want to come out, you want to wear your costume, you got your beads, because we have new outfits that we're having made for the band. So we come with full regalia.
All right, so it's a full party, everyone. Make sure you wear the costume, come on out and celebrate. Everyone can go to morrisoncenter.com to see you. Looking so forward to your performance. Thank you so much, Delfeayo. It's been such a pleasure connecting with you. And to give everybody a taste of what to expect when they come watch you perform, we're going to take a look at a performance right now. Everyone stick around. We'll be right back with more Ido Today.
Funky drummer, what you got for us? Oh, yes, indeed, y'all. Welcome to New Orleans, y'all. With Uptown Jazz Orchestra, Mardi Gras 2021. We come in virtual reality, baby. Oh, yes, indeed, we gonna make it do what it do. Come on, y'all. Put your hands together. We are so New Orleans. I'm so New Orleans. We like syncopated beats with uptown grooves. When you hear that big bass drum, yeah, you can't help but move. I'm so New Orleans, from the West Bank to the East. No matter where you live, drop that beat, we buck jump in the street. I'm so New Orleans, I be pretty as wild chopper too, this Mardi Gras day. When you hear this uptown funk, yeah, you know we coming to slay. I'm so New Orleans, I've been wearing a mask since way last spring. I wear it with pride, the way King Bacchus be wearing his Mardi Gras bling. I'm so New Orleans, I know what Mardi Gras really means. Seen family and friends, black mask and Indians, and of course the Zulu King. I'm so New Orleans, I'm really digging all these new decorated house floats. All we need to do is add a little music. Rev, come on, play some of them funky notes.